So I had a hilarious idea for a video, and I was thinking, well, I've got this little hacked client, but I thought that would it be hilarious if I could find people's random survival servers, like log into them and just build a house. So they're gonna like log back onto their world and they'll just see a random house there all of a sudden. And I decided to pick something a little bit complicated too. So from my latest video where I built this, I changed a couple things on the inside to make it a little bit easier to build. But now I have a schematic of this mansion. So then someone's gonna log into their world and they're gonna find just a mansion just out of nowhere, just built in their world. I think that'd be kind of funny. So out of the 4 worlds that I noted down that seemed like good targets, this is the first world. It's nighttime, so that's not the greatest, but I believe somewhere there was civilization. Possibly. I'm pretty sure, aha, yeah, over there. What I can do here is go to their base, maybe borrow some of their stuff, and then all the other stuff I might have to collect manually, which is gonna suck, but I think it's all gonna be worth it when I have like my house just next door neighbor now. And the house is gonna look good too. Like I was pretty proud of that build. It was a good emulation. Let's see what we have here. So some sort of tower thing. Here's another portal. I want to check out this chest right over here. There seems to be an underwater base too. So there's just some boats in there. I want to see how you can get into here. It seems to be empty though, so I want to find the base of operations, wherever that may be. So yeah, this is just kind of empty. Ah, there's a house over there. So here's this person's stuff. So they don't really have anything that I need. I need a lot of sand. I need a lot of birch, and I think I need a lot of oak too. So they got some good stuff. I mean, not that many diamonds. Anyway, they've got some decent stuff. Okay, so not that much. I'd have to chop a lot of logs. I want to maybe find someone who's a bit more progressed in the world. Let's see what's up here. This is just like an enchanting area. Some sort of weird tower thing. I don't know. So I think now it's time to go on to the next person. So here we are on candidate number 2. You can see already there's pink petals and stuff everywhere, and there's a nice little house. I kind of like what they did with this place. This place looks nice. And let's see what kind of stuff they got. Okay, so they got a good amount of stuff. They got shulker boxes too, so I think I might do this place, if anything. They've got a good amount of stuff here too. Okay, but spruce, they got some spruce saplings. Other than that, there's not much else here. Okay, so there's some sort of weird stone structure. They got nothing. What's inside? They got nothing. I do not see any place that might have a whole lot of materials. There's some stairs here though, so maybe this is a path to some place. There's like a tunnel, flower petals, and planks in the floor. There is whatever this is. I guess I'll check it out. Let's see, okay. Yeah, so someone's house here. Here's like a storage system. Sand is definitely what I need. They do not have any sandstone. Okay, that's just great. So after all that, it seems like this first one is gonna be the best, I guess. So if we go in here, we're just gonna have to grind for our materials a little bit. So I've been working on the build a little bit. I set up a camp with some chests for resources. I got a bed, some food going, and I got started on the build. So I cleared out some area. I was originally gonna go with that build from before, but then I realized that would be extremely difficult. So I'm just building something from scratch here. I don't even know what it's gonna be, but I think it'll still look kind of nice. It'll be pretty big, but I just don't want to have to collect a bunch of sand. So I can use things like wood and stone. So now I'm gonna finish up this build, and then I think adding some details would be nice too. After a short period of time, I have finally finished building my little house. Except I forgot a crafting table on the roof. So I've been hard at work on this base and someone else's base. I've got wheat farm going, I've got cows, I've got sheep, I've got some plants over here too. I've got the cocoa beans, I've got the sugar cane, I got this little thing for making bone meal. So I got a nice amount of bone meal as well. Set up a nether portal, but it's connecting with their nether portal in that thing, the glowstone tower. It's also the worst nether spawn like ever, but I think this has turned out pretty well. I want to make this place look more lived in, and then I think that's going to be pretty much the end. I've built like a full-on house inside someone else's world before they've even logged in. So next time they log in, they're just going to see this and be really confused. They're going to be like, what? Where did this come from? One thing I might want to change is the trim around here. I might change that to dark oak, think that might look nicer so it doesn't look all oak and blendy-any. And also, unfortunately, since I wasn't able to build that big mega looking thing, I think that would have been cooler, but I just didn't really have the resources for that. If any of you have any ideas on how I could do the original idea I had of building that massive structure in someone's world without them noticing, then shoot your ideas in the comments. I'm not really sure how I could do it. I need to be able to do it quickly, like 2 days maybe, or even less if possible, because if someone notices in the middle of building it, that could be a problem. But I'm thinking that this is good enough for now. I think in the future, if I can find a way to streamline the process, then maybe I can cut down on time on building everything, and maybe I can get something that looks really big, something like that. But I think I'll leave it here for now. If I have any updates, I'll make sure to make a video about that, but I think we can finish things off with leaving a little bit of a sign. Okay, so I put down some signs. Hello, neighbor. I borrowed some of your stuff, but have put payment in chest. I'm gonna do that in a second. And then thanks for hospitality. And then me, of course. So I'm gonna place down this chest. I actually gotta go get some diamonds to pay this person for the tools that I stole. And I think that'll be pretty interesting to find in your house. I might even give them a little bit more than just diamonds, but I think to start with, I'll go grab some diamonds. I think a stack of diamonds is enough. Okay, so now I've put my payment in the chest, and I guess now I can log off forever, almost. I think maybe I'll check back in at some point. I think that could be interesting. And I'll provide any updates either as a video or in the community tab, I guess. So make sure if you want to see what happens that you subscribe. Also like this video if you enjoyed it. But oh, there's a skeleton in my house. Anyways, that's it for this video.